What is up, everybody? It's Dante Walton here. Today I'm going to react to the Season 1 finale of X-Men 97. But before we get things started, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe for more content like this coming soon. Yeah, man, we're here at the end of Season 1. I've really enjoyed this show so far. I'm kind of sad to see this is going to be the end, at least for now. I know it's been picked up for at least a Season 2. So I know that for sure we're going to have more of the show, but man, I've really enjoyed this week-to-week drop of X-Men 97. It's something I've like everyone's been looking forward to it, but man, this like three-part finale has been really interesting so far. Last episode, I don't even know what's about to happen. I don't even know who's alive, who's dead. Did Jean Grey die from Cable, like being controlled by Mr. Sinister? What about Magneto and Wolverine? Like they both seem like, I don't know, like Wolverine like put his claws right through Magneto, and then Magneto has like seemingly like his last bit of like revenge against Wolverine, like pulled the adamantium out of him. So yeah, possibly Wolverine's gonna survive. He probably will survive from that, especially with his healing factor. He'll just be like without the adamantium now, basically how he was before. But Magneto, I'm not so sure. Yeah, and Charles, he was about to go like further than he ever had before. Like, who knows what he's gonna do to Magneto? Like Cyclops even had to stop him. Like, oh, like one, like he stopping Charles Xavier from going too far, and two, yeah, still wanting. I don't know. Still saying that the other team needs more time to try to stop Bastion because they needed Magneto to like bring back the magnetism, reverse the damage he did to the magnetic field. So if Magneto does die, I don't know what's gonna happen there, but yeah. Also, Storm fell into the ocean and stuff. So a bunch, and Forge crashed on like the Blackbird. So yeah, a lot of things going on here. We might as well just jump in and see how this story wraps up. Hopefully, it's a good ending, and I have faith in this team. So far, I've been nothing but impressed by the story. So I'm sure it'll be a great finale. Let's jump right in. All right. Oh.
You're suicidal.
This is when they met in the bar that Magneto was talking about. When they first told him about his dream. Interesting. Flashback.
And if indeed mutants exist,
They don't.
why wouldn't they use their abilities to make the world better for all people?
People don't want to be better. They're already the best everything. Best tribe, best faith. They even fight over who's the best victim. Be mindful not to sound like you actually are a mutant.
What if I were?
Run and hide before someone starts dreaming of camps.
I'm a mutant. Telepathy, mind reader, likely can control them too. Bend their will.
Metal. It bends to my will.
This is so cool seeing like how they both learn that they're mutants.
In my experience, minds are far harder to bend than metal.
Huh? Whoa. Oh, his mind is probably like all messed up from whatever. This is probably him right now. Like,
How shockingly far you've fallen.
yeah.
Yet also so predictably.
Like whatever Charles did to his mind. Wow.
This is a violation.
Too many have died, Magnus, but we both have the power to end it. Restore the damage done to Earth.
Okay, so he's still alive, at least for now.
And what happens to mutants in a blacked out world?
Exactly.
Evolution thrives in darkness.
Restore Earth's power, or I will hijack your mind and force you to do so.
Such psychic penetration risks leaving both our minds shattered.
He's like, as long as it gets it done, you're going down with me. That's what Professor X might have to do.
Back to my childhood. And heed what happened when my village used reason while others used tanks.
The dialogue of this show is so good. Oh man, it's crazy how this all had to turn sour, their friendship. Whoa. Are they both about to... Both their minds are gonna be destroyed, maybe. Oh, whoa. That looks so metal. Oh, well, yeah. It might have worked. Oh, that was Silver Samurai again. I forget. But at what cost? Oh, the Avengers. Oh, Daredevil, cool. I love all these little like cameos.
Poetic, isn't it?
Daredevil looks so cool in the art style.
Vision.
Hey, Doctor Strange.
Even now.
That looked just like the MCU, how the magic looked. That's cool.
Buggy stillborns flapping upstream, draining yourselves dry so that the tide can more easily drown you.
Jean Grey can't die like that. I wonder if that Jean is the one that did have the Phoenix inside her and like somehow it'll revive her again? I don't know. Maybe it was Madeline Pryor that does the Phoenix. Again, we don't know.
Hostage by ignorance and coercion.
Hank!
Think.
At least Storm is alive. And Forge.
Get your filthy paws off her!
I didn't ask for this either. To be born with this programming.
None choose to be born, Bastion. Thus why we must never begrudge them being.
Did you just try to appeal to my humanity? Operation Zero Tolerance must skip to final phase.
Slavery and genocide ain't enough?
People are good. Too damn good.
Oh, Wakanda. Oh, I love Black Panther with the cage.
Token underdog.
It's cool seeing like the whole worldwide like influences all this. Oh, Cloak and Dagger. With all these different cameos and stuff. Like, and seeing it from the perspective of all the different Marvel characters like fighting back against the Prime Sentinels. That actually makes it seem like a worldwide threat. Like all the characters in the Marvel Universe are in some way involved. While still keeping it focused on the X-Men.
How many times did you fail to stop me? Fail to save your carbon copy mothers?
Oh, I hope Cable like breaks out of this hold and just gets. No.
200 times.
Oh no.
But how's your mommy, Sebastian?
Time always tells.
Break free, Cable. Get your vengeance.
Jean Grey, Madeline Pryor, never Phoenix, just dead.
What is this? You promised this pup is my prize, Bastion.
Is Mr. Sinister gonna go against Bastion? Because I don't think he has true loyalty to anybody.
Maybe you two should have listened
Phoenix,
to what time
Phoenix.
say about my mom.
Oh, Phoenix, right? Yes, awesome. Let's go. So we know for sure Jean Grey at least was the Phoenix. So she had to be swapped out sometime after that.
I am Phoenix!
Awesome. Let's go. Oh, that's so cool. It's cool seeing like Omega Red like stop them. Usually we see him as like an antagonistic force. And was that Crimson Dynamo too, right? I love this orchestral, the da 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 da, like playing on the theme. Newton Brothers do an amazing job with the score.
If so truly, you did not think at all.
Sinister. All I do
Just think, bro. That's what Professor X said to her when she was a little girl.
duct tape together, young and relevant.
Oh, she's about to kill Mr. Sinister.
But the Phoenix burns away the obsolete.
Please, no.
Look at you begging, Mr. Sinister. You've tormented her whole family for generations. Oh, whoa. That's so cool with the reflection and then revealing his true self.
The Phoenix force is gone now, but I could feel it deep inside, pulling me back. To protect my son.
That's such a sweet moment. But of course, I was like, it couldn't be that easy.
I could have used sleighs, camps, or death marches.
Oh no, his arm! No, not beating him with his own arm. What?
I killed Genosha in 4,621 seconds.
Bro, he's saying like, oh, those people? Man, they didn't know how to do genocide right. Really, bro? Oh, what in the world? He's like evolving again. It's like his third evolution for him. Whoa, that was kind of cool though.
Power goes on, and these two go lights out.
I wonder if you can restore their minds or not.
Who's Magnus? Who are you?
Oh, he didn't remember anything.
But you must trust me, understand? Only then can I finally help you escape.
Don't you dare break her heart. Be the best at what you do. Heal.
Interesting that Cyclops was like kind of using Logan's love for Jean Grey to help him survive, which is interesting from Scott. Usually he's kind of petty, like both of them are against each other, but it's nice to see that.
My psychic attack shattered Magnus's psyche. I must restore it before the pain consumes his mind.
Sir, if you're still linked with him when that happens,
Both our minds will be lost. In order to save the world, we must
Yeah.
not lose him.
Professor.
So in order to save Professor, you have to save Magneto too.
If he's gonna bring the sucker down, he'll blow up the gravity core.
All right, so they're back as a team again. That's nice to see.
Odds may be bad, but the cards are always in the X-Men's favor.
The legacy of Gambit lives on.
His name was Gambit. Remember it!
Yeah. That if you want to get revenge, there's the man right there who caused all this. Ah, yeah. Beat his ass. Oh, she almost did like a Hulk clap on him. But I don't think that's enough, man. Like, Bastion is still like upgraded. It's gonna take a lot, I feel like, to take him down. Yeah, he basically has like regenerative powers in a way. Whoa. Instant transmission? Oh yeah, we did see him like use a portal like a few episodes ago, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, not Rogue, not Rogue. Was that Roberto?
Roberto da Costa.
Yeah. Alright, nice
The
one.
name's Sunspot.
Hey, he's using the name now.
Definitely got more flair.
This is the only language mutants understand, sir.
Robert, vote yes and you best pray our children read their textbooks more than their Bibles.
It looks like Chadwick Boseman. Interesting.
Sir, King T'Chaka is right.
Oh, that's T'Chaka. That is also interesting. Whether it's T'Chaka, not T'Challa. A little disappointing, Steve Rogers, that you're going along with it, even though it seems like you're not totally on board, but still. X-Men versus Avengers, maybe. That would be cool. For season 2, maybe.
And while the tide of our past can drag us under, it also carries us to others who are fighting their own current.
Well, there's a Polaris and Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch.
People like Rogue, who help us stay afloat when our limbs tire or the waters rage.
Oh, those are the different people he cares for, like those people on the boat. Interesting. I love the visual metaphors here, like in the mind and all that. The way it's like manifest is so cool.
We are brothers.
Do not presume us family. My family. My parents. I can't see them. Where are their faces?
Let the tide pull you back.
It's too cold. I'll drown.
I have you, Magnus. I'll always have you. Even if I'm pulled under too.
If they both survive it, hopefully their relationship can be repaired in some way. Maybe they can meet somewhere in the middle with their ideology, or I don't know, or at least still have respect for each other. I don't know what's gonna happen, because they both went a little far. I love the teamwork here. Yeah, just overwhelm them. You don't have to do one-on-one fights. Hey. Ah, that's cool. Come on, Nightcrawler. Oh. hopefully Jubilee can use some of this new tricks that she learned from her digital version of herself. Whoa. The classic two beams meeting each other moment. Oh, that was a super move right there. Oh yeah, Jubilee. Let's go.
What will you do, child? Slay me with the 4th of July?
Haven't heard that one before.
Come on, Jubilee, you have so much potential.
Game over, Sleazoid.
Oh, that looks horrifying.
Behold, my family.
Whoa, what? Oh, it was Forge and Beast, isn't it? Yeah, let's go.
The Greeks did love horses.
A Trojan horse, nice.
Forge tends to Nathan.
Oh, he turned to Sauron there. All right, so Forge and Cable are back on Earth. I wonder if Rogue could take some of his power, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure how that work with like basically a cyborg.
We're gonna do what we've been telling humanity to do for years.
What's that?
Stop fighting the future.
And embrace it.
Your mother lied. The professor came to you, Bastion.
If she did, it was to protect me!
Parents are human too. They mess up. I know how it feels to have the things you trusted, the future you were building, crash down on you. And refuse to let go even as you're buried.
Oh, that shot's so good. That's so cool.
This is what she was protecting me from. I massacre you freaks and you're recruiting me? Humanity is going extinct.
No, they're having babies. And more of them like us.
Missile alert.
Humanity would rather die than have kids like us.
The Magneto Protocol.
The Magneto Protocol, so. You idiots, they're gonna save you all. And you're probably gonna doom it by crashing this thing back onto Earth.
Bastion! Grab on!
Well, if you die, that's on you. They try to give you a chance. Oh, he turned into... That's funny. He turned into Reed Richards to hang on. Oh, alright. Can she breathe out here in space?
I'll stay back and try blowing this place up with my blasts.
Yeah, break it into smaller pieces.
It's what you would do. It's what you've done. Gambit 2.
Remy died so we could live. All of us.
Eureka! That's it! If we all work in perfect unison, we may just spare our world a dinosaur's fate.
So teamwork, alright. I love like how the show's shown like how all the people work together with their powers. So whatever's about to happen, I bet it's gonna look awesome.
Nathan, I always swore I'd never repeat my father's mistake.
What mistake?
Not saying goodbye.
That sort of ending, huh?
These two better not die though.
Those rebel leaders I told you about in the future, rambling about the adventures of the X-Men. It pissed me the hell off. I belonged in those stories too, growing up. Those legends really didn't do my folks justice.
Oh, this is so sweet, but hopefully they can... This isn't goodbye. Oh yeah, she can hold back the blast.
They're good eyes.
And now they're yours. I love you, son.
The score is so amazing. Let's go, Newton Brothers. All the different ways they've remixed the theme in the show has been so good.
Missile strike to intercept the asteroid has failed. The object is said to be several.
1996.
I just believe that when it makes impact, it will strike the east coast of...
Oh, that's Peter and Mary Jane, right? That's cool. Looking just like how they did in the Spider-Man animated series.
I love you, Logan. stay with me.
That's manipulative, but hey, if it gets the job done.
And forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us.
The X-Men and I may not resemble each other, but we are still family.
We had a dream.
Hey. They're always talking about Charles's dream, but why can't it be both their dreams? Let's see what these two, what their dream would be together.
Professor Charles Xavier.
And you are Eric Magnus Lensher, but the man you wish to glimpse as a child, who your family leads today, chose another name.
Magneto. I know you try to doom the Earth and all that, but alright, but I'm still happy to see you live. Make it right. Come on, this asteroid's about to crash. Whoa, wait, what? It just teleported? What just happened? How did that happen? Did it go to like a different universe or something?
6 months after E-Day.
6 months.
And rumors still swirl about the
Yo, what happened to them?
X-Men.
They really went to like another universe.
Creed edged ahead in
Oh,
polls
look at that, all the
today as
missing people.
president.
Huh, Scarlet Witch is missing. I gotta pause and see like all these people are missing.
Howdy.
Must be a damn fool walking in here like we're friends.
Oh, we're friends, Daniel. Just not yet.
Oh yeah, in the future they know each other.
I looked for months.
And that board looks just like Days of Future Past.
The X-Men are dead.
The Scarlet Witch is just off-world.
This ain't our first time at the X-Men are dead rodeo.
Yeah.
But it's less a question about where and more
when.
Something or someone yanked our friends through time.
Oh, so there's just time travel.
We gotta go rescue the X-Men.
That's what season 2 is gonna be, isn't it?
Kurt? Hank?
Apocalypse, please, no. It has to be Ancient Egypt or Kang the Conqueror. Like he was Ramatut, right? Or whatever it's called. Because he does time travel stuff too. And we've seen Immortus, like another version of Kang in the X-Men animated series before.
Indeed. What is the saying? We are not in Kansas.
Oh, they got sent to different places. Oh wow.
Scott.
So he's way in the
Over
future.
here.
At least they're together. Okay. So they're split up in pairs. Oh, okay. Beast and Charles are here too.
Enough.
And so is Magneto.
My name is Jean Grey. This is my husband, Scott Summers.
You may call me Mother Ascani.
I sense no need to be afraid.
Nathan.
Oh, whoa. And you're gonna see him grow up. Whoa, this is cool. Alright, this better be cool.
What is your name?
My name.
I knew it, that's Apocalypse.
Is N Sabanu.
Whoa, okay. Seeing the origins of these two characters. This season 2 is about to be lit. Alright, whoa.
Oh dear.
Oh dear indeed. Wait, what happened to Storm though? To be continued? Yep, oh man. I'm curious if they're gonna do post-credit or not in this. Maybe not, because they did a tease for what's gonna happen in the next season. Oh, spoke too soon. Present day Genosha.
So much pain, my
Apocalypse. In present day.
So much death.
Oh hell no! Do not bring Gambit back just to be like one of your horsemen. Oh, and also what happened with Wolverine too. Oh, there's so many things that are like up in the air actually. All right, so that is a wrap on season 1 of X-Men 97. An incredible season, really good finale here. Man, this was intense. A lot like happened. It was. Man, like I'm still thinking about what. Okay, let's just jump into like what happened at the end here. So the asteroid and like all the X-Men on the asteroid got like blipped to like different time periods, and I wonder who did that. First of all, I don't know about that. That's gonna be a mystery for the next season. But good bulk of them went to ancient Egypt, and they're seeing like Apocalypse, like pre him turning to Apocalypse. So that's interesting to see the origin of him. But Scott and Jean, they went to the future, like 39 something, and they see like a young Nathan, and it's so fitting because yeah, when they're saying goodbye to Cable, that Cable's talking about how he wished when he heard the stories about the X-Men, like he wished that he should have been in the stories too, and he should have been there growing up with them. So in a way, it's fitting that like they're gonna see him there. So I wonder if purposefully Jean Grey and Scott were not sent back to Egypt, but ancient Egypt, but were purposely like put there by somebody related to them, or maybe I don't know if it's Cable himself, or like there has to be a reason that them two specifically were the ones that got sent to the future instead of the past. And I don't think we saw Storm or what happened to Wolverine either, because they're on the asteroid, right? So yeah, I don't know. Actually, let me actually look at the board for Chad to see the status of the different mutants, because some were just like off-world, some were presumed dead, missing. So let's see. Hold on. Let's see here. I can see. Let me try to get a better look at this. All right, so people that are missing are Wolverine's still missing. Okay, so Storm and Forge. Yeah, what happened to Forge? We didn't see him either. Jubilee's on Earth, and so is Roberto. But it says they're AWOL. Same with Cable. So them three are AWOL. It says Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are both off-world. That's curious, huh? So I wonder where they are. But there are some people on the board here. Like we see like Magic, and I see Colossus and Iceman. So I wonder if like season 2 there's gonna be like they're gonna do like the different like at least 3 different like stories or sides to it, possibly even 4 with like it'll be like the X-Men are left behind here. So maybe like a new team formed like in present day. Then maybe it's just like a tease of like we know it's gonna happen in the future with Forge and Bishop, or maybe we're actually gonna see that. Who knows? Because in the original show, like Forge was the one in the future that was building all this tech and all that, and I'm assuming he's the one that Bishop was talking about. Said, I know a guy who can like build anything that he could probably help cure Nathan's virus. So I'm assuming he was talking about Forge, anyways. But yeah, and then we'll see like the future, and then we'll see ancient Egypt, and who knows what else. And man, the tease with Apocalypse in present day. Yeah, I assumed I thought he was gonna be involved with Genosha somehow, but I guess he wasn't. But yeah, he says like, he picks up like the card for Gambit, talking about death. Yeah, maybe since like his previous herald of death was not herald, but like horseman that represented death was Archangel, right? So he's like missing now too. They even show him on the board here. So I don't know if he's gonna like try to resurrect Gambit or whatever to do that. That I would hate to see that, but it'd be a cool way to keep Gambit in the story. But oh man, that'd be like devastating to see. But this whole season was incredible. This, I'll say right now, this is probably my favorite Marvel Studios show they've done so far. I've always loved WandaVision, but I think this one just edges it out, to be honest. It's really cool the way that they are able to still like show, kind of like in the original X-Men animated series in the 90s, just show it's part of the greater Marvel universe without like focusing too much on like the other characters. Really the only other non-X-Men character that spoke really was like a small little cameo from Thunderbolt Ross and a couple appearances from Captain America. And I'm curious, like, yeah, because T'Chaka was like for the Magneto Protocol, and Captain America like convinced the president or said that the president should do it. I wonder if that's going to cause some sort of rift in the if they will potentially ever do an X-Men versus Avengers storyline. That should be fun to see actually. We saw Iron Man there too, so interesting that they're in the Situation Room with, or the War Room with the president. So yeah, he's if he's gonna pick a side, like the president is like more on the Avengers side, which makes sense actually. Um, that was really cool, and seeing all the people like Daredevil and like Cloak and Dagger, like showing like all the different corners of the world, how they're dealing with this whole threat with the Prime Sentinels and all that, and the Blackout. We saw like Silver Samurai. We saw in Russia like Omega Red and the Crimson Dynamo, and I forgot who else fighting there. We saw some of the Canadian people. We saw some people from like Alpha Force. It was really cool seeing all the different pockets there, so that was really cool to see. And we did see a cameo from Peter Parker and Mary Jane, like watching the TV, like when the magnetic field returned and all that. So all that's really cool, honestly. And if I'm fine if they just keep them as like non-speaking cameos, like most of these people. But if they ever want to slowly bring in some characters to introduce them, I'm sure. Like I have faith. Like I said, I have faith in this team, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But man, I'm kind of rambling here, but this was a really good finale. The way, I don't know, the way that they represent like the battle between Magneto and Professor X was like in the mind. I always love I'm a sucker for this type of scenes. Like WandaVision did that, and so did like Gen V and stuff. When you're like entering the mind of a character and like battling out through there. That's what Professor X always does it. So usually it's like in the astral plane, but here he's like literally inside Magneto's mind, and like the visual representation of like them being in the bar where they first talked about the dream. We see when they first revealed to each other that they're mutants. That was actually really interesting backstory I didn't really think about or expect to see. And the way it was like flooding and all that, and we see the people on the ship, like we saw Rogue, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, and Polaris. Like the people that he feels like I don't know, he can't see his parents. He remembers, like he's trying to remember their faces, but those are the other people that like I guess you can consider family, you know. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, well, we saw in the '90s show that they did a whole episode like revealing that Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch were Magneto's biological children. But correct me if I'm wrong, is Polaris? She's also Magneto's daughter, right? I don't think they touched on that in the show, but it was cool that they put her there like as a maybe a potential tease for a storyline, or just like as a shout out. They probably won't get into it really, but yeah. And we saw Rogue there, so yeah, too. All that's really interesting, and yeah, like once, like yeah, they both their minds were freed, and Magneto came, and he actually did save the day. I wonder, well, if and hopefully when, they return to present day, like if Magneto and Charles, like how they're gonna work together. Like it's really cool that Charles talked about their dream, because a lot of time in the show they said, oh, Professor X's dream, Charles' dream, Xavier's dream. But yeah, it should be their dream. Maybe they have some sort of compromise to meet in the middle somewhere, or have some common understanding, or more of a common goal for them to achieve. So that should be really cool. Yeah, and like Cyclops tried to appeal, same with Storm, tried to appeal to Bastion's humanity and sense of family, and really tried to appeal to him, but I don't know, he was like a little too far gone. He was too radicalized, you know. And well, he got himself killed, so you can't really be too mad at that. They try to get him a chance to possibly redeem himself, but nah. R.I.P. Bozo. But yeah, this was, like I said, I always love how they were able to work together, and how the show's been able to like, you really show the synergy between the different powers and all that, and the relationship within different characters. That was really, really cool. And yeah, that all happened like when Bastion was falling, they all had to use their powers together, and how they're all fighting Bastion was really cool. Just, I really don't have any complaints about the show, really. Just hopefully there's not too long of a wait for season 2. But leave any thoughts you have on this episode, this whole season of X-Men 97, and my reaction in the comments down below. Catch you all next time, whenever that would be for X-Men 97. Hopefully not too long. See you guys soon. Bye.